YouTube, hello, welcome to the tavern. My name is Drell, I am your tavern master. Welcome on in, pull up a chair, grab a drink, and let's enjoy today's episode of Honkai Star Rail, episode 21, Heliobi Hunt Finale. In this episode, for context, this episode was recorded December 21st, 2023, and in it we finish off the very last bits of, story and ghost hunts in the Foxian Tale of the Haunted event. Finishing off our hunt for the Heliobi on the Xianzhou Luofu with our friends Huahua, Guanifan, and Sushang, alongside Hanya in a couple of circumstances. But yeah, a lot of little things today. Not much else past that. I cut out most of the extraneous stuff. So I hope you'll enjoy. If you do enjoy, please hit that like and subscribe button. Ring the bell so you're notified when new episodes come out. If you want to catch my streams live, you can follow me on Twitch through the link down in the description. Past that, I don't have much else to say. I hope you'll enjoy, and I'll see you all at the end. See you later. Howdy, folks. Hope you all are doing well today. It is I, Drail, your tavern master. Oh, God. I'll be honest, I have a bit of a headache. I'm feeling a little loopy. Because I hit my head while doing some remodel work in my house. And it wasn't pleasant. It wasn't like a terrible hit, but got a slight headache. So we'll hopefully see that go away soon. But if it don't, oh well. Anyway. Foxian Tales of the Haunted, back to this. Weird stuff keeps happening in a haunted house. There is a place near the Alchemy Commission. I went away for a while because there were disciples of Sanctus Medicus, but when I got back, strange things began happening. Humanoid shapes would float outside my window. I'd hear laughter. Oh my god. In an otherwise empty house, sometimes I even feel like I can't breathe. When the real estate agents sold me the place, they mentioned that the previous owners are all outworlders who here to seek immortality but died without success. Over time, the resentments got left there, and I used to count my lucky stars about being a long life species and not needing to search for immortality, and now I've gotten haunted. A haunted house, a ghost. I can already smell our followers increasing. This must be the work of a Heliobus? Yes, I imagine so. We're not ruling out the chance that it's a fraud. Stella is right. We have to visit personally to reach a proper conclusion. So will you go, Huahua? I found some clues that may be linked to Tale on another post. I want to go and confirm for myself. You go and do what you need, Huahua. Little Gui, Stella, and I will go to the haunted house. Don't worry, we're on it. Make sure you tell us if you come across any trouble, Huahua. After all, it's not the ghost hunting squad without any of us, right? Thank you. I messaged the person who made the post. He sent me the address. Alright, ghost hunting squad, let's move out. Move out! Move out! Bitch. Move out, quietly, bitch. This isn't even place. Somebody used to be the person who made the post. Hello, Renault. Friendly here, it's me, and I am the landlord of the haunted house. Just call me Renault. Let's go. It's time to investigate your haunted house. Wait a minute. Where is your 10 Lords member? We may not be members of the 10 Lords, but we're all pretty capable. Is there something that you cannot tell us? It's not that I'm looking down on you. It's just that there are so many strange stories on the Ghostly Grove, and so many of them are just baseless, made-up stories. But this time, I met the real thing. Without the assistance of the 10 Lords Commission, I fear that you alone may not be of use. Wow. For all we know, you're the one making up stories. Hey, you still don't believe me? Fine, there are some things that I didn't mention in my original post. You'll understand once I explain. At first, I thought the property that I bought at a low price, thinking I'd gotten myself a steal. But after they sold me the property, I never heard from the previous owner again. It was later that I learned that every prior landlord had met with an unfortunate end. I never used to believe in haunted houses or things like that, but ever since I moved in, I've developed a cough, and it was difficult for me to even breathe sometimes. It's starting to make me nervous. After some time, I found a geomantic master. He checked his compass and said that though there are windows and pavilions, there is no flow of yang energy. The courtyard walls do not foster the growth of wealth. There is a sickness to the east, and the population to the west lacks harmony and community. The four directions are not favorable, and the five elements clash. What's more, this house has a long history, and all residents have met with ruin. Spiritfarers are frequently called, yet the spirits of the aggrieved dead linger. My advice, move out within 3 days, or you will fall gravely ill, and tragedy will befall you. We decide our fates, not the heavens. You should continue living there. What do you mean, continue living there? If I hadn't moved out when I did, I'd fallen into a Mars truck long ago. Even though I don't want this busted house anymore, it's still a personal asset. I'd like to sell it no matter the price. If you're going to investigate the haunted house, then there's something I'd like to ask you. Who could you even sell this rickety haunted house to? Little Gui, I think we should just head back. While you're investigating the haunted house, could you please help me find the deed? I won't be able to sell it without. If you do that, then I'll allow you to visit the haunted house. What do you think? I really don't know where this baffling self-confidence of yours comes from. Let's go. Well, let's go. Isn't this place exactly the same as the Heliobus labyrinth that we encountered before? So creepy. There is a limited resource on the Xianj. I've said this so many times, and I for some reason can't say it again. The Xianzhou Luofu. I just had to piece together with the blueprint of a similar house. There must be a haunted house up ahead. This isn't as scary as I imagined. No need to find the deed and investigate the haunted truth. Find the Heliobus while we're at it. 2 birds and 1 stone. Then we'll put a haunted house investigation post and rake in the followers. You make it sound so easy. I'm a little concerned. Don't you think that the advertisement board over there is a little out of place? An advertisement board that looks a little out of place. No one knows something like this in their house. Just as you move closer to inspect, the advertisement board suddenly flips over. Like it's come to life. Whoa, there's a wanted poster for Kafka. Kafka? Kafka. Given that some time passed since the Ambrosial Arbor incident, the Luofu should have already moved. Lord. The wanted notice for the Stellar Hunters. However, our grassroots level work can be slow, and you may still see Kafka's wanted poster on the streets. However, a wanted poster for Kafka appearing here in the courtyard of an apparent haunted house should raise some caution among you and your companions due to its unexpected nature. It shouldn't be here. You should probably get closer and take another look. Catch it. Oh. Who would have expected this? Your first thought right now is... Cool. Are there any more? Sorry, not enough have been produced. Crash. A strangely colored stone falls down before your eyes, as if someone has noticed you looking at the wanted poster. There is no one around. Just where did this come from? As you pick it up, you realize that there is probably an important clue. At that moment, you hear a ghostly voice come from behind you, like an echo that directly imprints into your brain. Save me. It's so dark. I don't want to be trapped here. Please find me. This magnetic stone is the first clue. Bring it. Jesus. The weakened voice comes to an abrupt halt. Did you hear that? It's a vengeful spirit. I thought only I could hear it. What do you mean by vengeful spirit? That's obviously a Heliobus, right? Yes. It looks like all the clues are hidden in this residence. All you need to do is find the Heliobus and all the problems will be solved. There's no time to waste. Let's take a look around for clues. That is a cool, like, adjustment.
Noise.
A broken box that is hard to move due to its weight. The lock is corroded, and there is a hole the size of a fist on the top side. If you have a strongly magnetic stone, you may try using an item. With the magnetic stone placed near the base of the box, you heard the metallic item clinging to the side of it. You guide the item to the missing hole and extract it. A key. Let's make us think of the area again. We might be missing some clues.
Will of preservation.
Shelf, immovable, reliable, and stable. It's a broken. Fuck me. God damn. Okay. It's a Broken Clouds Knight's Devastator Glaive. It is extremely sharp, so you decided to take it with you in case it comes in handy. Cool. Brush. A plant. There's nothing out of the ordinary. A heavy stone. It looks like it's engraved with some kind of script, but it's hard to make out. Maybe if you could use rubbing paper, you'd be able to get a copy of the inscription and read it. Well, I don't have any rubbing paper. Wait, did you just say using a glaive as a paper cutter? You easily opened the courtyard door and the key broke off in the lock. Let's just leave it there. An old... There we go. Jesus criminy. You remove all the food items from within and make it into something that looks like a rice ball. Is there a hungry someone in the courtyard in need of this? That's not a ball at all. That's a cube. That's a fucking cube. A broken courier package. Sealing tape is very strong. Wonder if there's a way to open it. Try using an item. This. Yes. The Broken Clouds Knight's Devastator Glaive easily tears open the packing tape and you obtain a key from the various items inside. Aha! Another key! Birdcage. Its captive has long left. A teapot. No tea leaves, no water, no tea. I'm disappointed. Curry package is making a growling sound. The package is out of reach. Maybe you can use something that makes a ringing sound to lure it out. You ring the bell and it looks like the courier package moves closer. Investigate the box. A courier package is making a growling sound. It sounds like there's a small hungry creature in there waiting to be fed. Throw it some food and it won't let you open the box. Meow meow, woof woof. Awoo awoo, growl growl. Eep eep. You place the square rice ball on one side, and in the blink of an eye, a shadow seems to burst out of the package. Snap up the rice ball and let out a loud growl. What on earth is in this box? Then it seems like an invisible creature crawls out of the box and shuffles along the wall, leaving handprints. Follow it and see. That's not small. That's big. The strange handprints remain. Upon closer inspection, there is a scrapped rubbing paper hidden around here. An exquisite safe looks to be holding precious item. There is a note attached. It seems to be reminding the owner of a password. The note says the password is T. There is no T on the lock, so T must represent a series of digits. You'll have to find clues to improve this. Now enter the password. Give up. What's this one? Seems like a broken musical instrument and can no longer make any sound. Leave it inside. Back to the drawing board. Back to this. Gonna make a rubbing. You flick through a few sheets of unused rubbing paper and place it into the stone and carefully rub a message on the stone. To my unfamiliar friend, I trust that you've come for my save. However, before that, I believe you should be aware of what had transpired within the residence. As an outworlder burdened with a gravely ill wife, I invested a considerable sum to acquire this property near the Alchemy Commission. I have resided here for quite some time and have encountered numerous inexplicable phenomena. Whispers seem to emanate from the corners, an inexplicable chill occasionally fills the air, and my furniture would move on its own. These occurrences led me to experience severe nervous breakdowns, succumbing to overwhelming despair. Just as I nearly listed my home for sale, a real estate agent tormented me too. He inquired, "Is your house haunted? A haunted property like this one would fetch a high price. Selling it to me at a reduced rate would be your best option. However, I never disclosed the haunted nature of my home to him. If you are perceptive enough, you might think you have discerned the true reason behind the haunting." Oh. I don't do things like other people. Upon discovering the truth, I resolved to seek retribution. I placed the deed within the safe, refraining from selling to anyone, and let that agent wander about the place for all eternity. I shall depart from the Xian show for good, ensuring that he never gains possession of this abode. If you, my unfamiliar friend, wish to unlock the safe, you must solve the puzzle I have left behind. MNV 71839 7193 183. The combination to the safe is written on a note affixed to its surface. Enter the combination and you shall discover the surprise I prepared for you. Yours most sincerely, Renault. Wait, but Renault's outside. That doesn't make sense. And he also says he's a short-lived species, so the guy outside is not Renault. MNV. I don't get it. The function button. R. European. Let me think. The D is likely held inside the safe. Please sell. We're counting on you. What? I am a monkey. I have monkey brain. This tells me nothing. An exquisite safe holds a precious item. The safe's password is T. There is no T on the lock, so T must represent a series of digits. What? Seven. Oh, I see. So if it's 71839, then T would have to be 138 38. N is 7193 and V is 183. Is it not 138? Maybe it's 1328? You've guessed 1, 3, 2, and 8 so far. The password must be the stroke order for the T on a 9-square grid. I didn't guess 8, though. You successfully open the lid, and alongside the D, there is something you never expected to see, a Heliobus. You finally came. Blasted humans. Cursed humans! How dare you do this to me? I mean, I set you free, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
You can fight it, or rock with it! Keep up!
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight. Nap time.
Nice. Murdered. Stop. I can be reasonable. Finally, a living person for me to breathe the sweet scent of life. Let me catch my breath first. What is wrong with all of you? You think these kinds of terrifying tricks are funny? You almost scared me to death. Wait, isn't the hunt... Do Heliobus get scared? Why shouldn't a Heliobus get scared? Bernie! I like him. It's dark and creepy in here. It's terrifying. We heard the landlord Renault that this place is haunted, so we came to investigate. Oh, Renault the landlord. Wait, you're talking about Renault? He said his name was Renault. The owner of this house was indeed Renault, and he was a short-life species who died a century ago. So the person you actually saw... It's an imposter, Renault. That's right, the truth is just that boring. I've had enough here. You lot, get me in that gourd and get me out of here. Take me somewhere with some life and yang energy. If I call your name, do you dare to respond? My name is Bernie. Hurry and claim me. Oh, my body, God! So, what's the deal with Renault? Look at this picture. Isn't it the same as the one that's on the deed? Ah, I saw that by accident. I didn't mean to see that. That is indeed the same person. The name on the deed is Renault, and he was an outworlder. So, who is that Renault that we met before? I think I have an idea. Come on, let's go back and see that landlord. When we first arrived in the end show. Renault. Hello, Renault. If that even is your real name. You're back. Well, did you find my deed? Oh, I have to give it to him? Wait. How about we test you a little bit about who exactly is the owner of the household written on this deed. Is it not Renault? So you are Renault? Yeah, I told you before. I am Renault. Wrong. Renault was a short-life species that passed away a century ago. It says right here on the deed. You are not the real Renault. What? You were the one that chased out the real landlord of that haunted house. We found a picture of Renault and his family. Which one of these is you? We also found messages left behind by Renault. His family recorded multiple supernatural incidents that they encountered. In the end, these hauntings forced them to sell the place and move out of here. Just when you thought that no one would know who this outworlder was, you tried to sell off his property, but realizing his haunted house really was haunted, you got scared. So you contacted us on Ghostly Grove, hoping that the Ten Lords Commission would help drive away these ghosts for you. We have all the evidence here. I am a Cloud Knight. I'll be taking you with me to the Realm Keeping Commission. Yeah, fuck him! Curses! Curse you! Now the truth behind the haunted house has come to light. It is the right of the Realm Keeping Commission to handle. The rest is for the Realm Keeping Commission to handle. I already explained the situation to the Realm Keeping Commission. I'm sure they will be able to handle this. Let's go back to Fixtral Garden. We can't put this unfortunate Heliobos in the suppression tower. What a bitch. Trying to profit off of another family's worry. I hath been healed. I never thought the results of our haunted house investigation would be that it wasn't haunted at all, although that doesn't stop us from posting on an update on Ghostly Grove. New horror immersia marketing ploy? No more fake news. Yeah. I never thought someone would do something as despicable as faking a haunting to scare someone off and sell their assets for profit. We have a saying in my homeworld, sometimes men's hearts are even darker than demons. Seeing how scared that Heliobus was, I finally truly understand this phrase. Even though we found out the truth behind the haunted house, I feel a little unsatisfied. Well, let's leave it there. I've got things to do. See you later. I wanted to recommend my way of relaxing to everyone. In Star Skiff Haven, find a place you can see the skiff lane and just space out. You can do that at the Sleepless Earl too. Looking at the star skiffs passing by, you won't even know how much time has passed. It's very soothing to me. Can't relate, can totally relate. It's like listening to the sound of rainfall to de-stress. I can relate. That's right. A little concerned for both of you, for both of your mental well-being. Hey, if you have anything to share, you know you're safe to talk to us, right? I've already been here for almost half a day. It's very relaxing. Oh wait. I'm back. What do you mean you're back? My Zinyan came over. Mr. Ziyan came over and gave me a pocket full of candies without saying anything and left. Was adorable. This proves that you're adorable. If I were nearby, I would have given you some candies too. No one is discouraged from feeding Huahua. That's true. Did we get sidetracked? I have some candies too. Where are you, Huahua? I have candies too. Full speed ahead. No need to come here. I've already left. Why are you saying ah? I just came over and said, fuck you, man.
Not a scratch. Turn it up. Lance forward.
Nap time.
Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it.
Blade of moonlight.
Fuck him up. Ooh, 35,000. Guys, goddamn.
Turn it up.
In lunar flame. Nap time.
Lance forward. Let's rock.
Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
Sneaking around, are we?
I am not sneaking around. Don't you lie. It's...
Not a scratch. Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it.
That's better.
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Try harder.
Let's rock.
Nap time.
Try harder.
Lance forward.
Thank you.
The moon shines on the truth. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
You can fight it or rock with it.
46,000. Ha! Jing Liu, my god.
Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
So that's why there's been so much leaked intel recently. You're the mole.
You're the what?
A Wraith Warden falls for ghostly superstitions? Ugh, Onyx. Heartbreak.
Can't you stay and chat with me for a while?
Hey. Oh. Alright, folks, I have been given my notification to do a stretch break, so gonna do a stretch break and gonna do an ad. I'll be back in just a little bit. Alright, back up and running. Great, if only they weren't super hard and were easy for me to handle. That's why I said, if you know, you know. Those who have already made it to the top, and those who don't will never know. The issue is those who have figured it out by themselves. Is those who know figured it out by themselves. You won't know who you are in the know, so you can't. What the fuck? I love reading these posts while having lunch. The Luofu's insane housing prices are definitely to blame. What's that Wonder poster about the female ghost all about? An artistic piece? Parody. The old neighborhood where our home is has had more spooky stories than this. A pity no one said it was a murder house. Honestly, yeah. If you ever hear someone screaming, "I will kill you," never panic. It must be someone who is playing an Immersia on speaker. I've rented a real murder house before. There was always a woman sobbing, but I couldn't find the source. You lack a love life. What the fuck? Could be a Gremlin. Lately, I've been constantly woken up in the middle of the night by an unknown caller. One time I was feeling brave at a friend's home with many people around, so I decided to answer the call and put it on speaker. The sound on the other end was so spooky. It's like someone was sobbing and softly and then suddenly screaming. What's even more terrifying is that the caller repeatedly whispered that they wanted to meet me in person. Initially, I thought it might be a prank by one of my friends. However, it continued for so long, I even checked my Jade Abacus, and it indicated the caller's information is not visible. Could it be that this ghost is trying to contact me? Don't worry, it's just some evil spirit taking lives. If I get a scary prank call while live on a stream, it's definitely be good for our show. I think it's more like a bad debt or some kind of vengeance. What do you think? I'm more worried about the Heliobi are not up to no good, because the details in the post are true, especially the part about deliberately choosing to call in the middle of the night. As far as I know, some Heliobi can be really crafty and deliberately choose to ambush victims when they're completely off guard. Sounds pretty dangerous, but can Heliobi use Jade Abakai or phones? Heliobi can't use Jade Abakai directly unless they take possession of a victim. Darn it! Better go take a look. Let's split up. We'll meet with the threads OP. Whoa, you can go investigate the source of the scary call. I'll go to the Rome Keeping Commission and ask around. Off we go. Into that wide blue yonder, where all the stores are around.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Nope. Over this way. I made it. Hello?
Can someone explain? What am I looking at exactly?
Hello, you? I knew it was you. You're the streamer. Are you straight as? Yeah, you can just call me Ayu, though. Miss Ayu, can you please tell us what's going on? Late every night, my Jade Abacus will get anonymous calls. I rarely answer them, and this person tells me I have to meet them as they will something they want to tell me. When I call back later, the voice grows really weird as though it weren't human, asking me why I haven't come yet, or suddenly bawling out of misery to the point I've almost carried off. Do you remember what the address they said? I do. I recorded everything in my Jade Abacus. I planned on going, but there was nobody at the harbor, and I got this feeling which made my hair stand up. Oh, hello. My finger was too active. Which made my hair stand on end, so I didn't venture out. But I can't control my cursed curiosity. And so I want to ask you to help me go and keep this appointment. I'll send you the coordinates. Please help me meet the guy for me.
What am I?
Oh, interesting. That's closed off. How do I live without you? I want to know. How can I ever survive?
Will of preservation.
No, how do I fuck?
Quick!
Turn it up.
Time for a buzz. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. This is double speed. Nap time. I'm okay.
You can fight it or rock with it.
Lower your weapon.
That's it.
Treasonous.
Lance forward.
double speed.
Turn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
I'm okay. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Keep up!
This is double speed.
Turn it up!
Commencing classification.
Nap time.
Lance forward!
Time for a buzz.
Criminal.
Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
I wasn't prepared for that. Anyway.
That's more like it.
Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. I leave you, bitch. Have you arrived yet? I just arrived. Still searching. Hang on, I just called back and I got through. The location is now at... This place used to be an empty terminal, but it's been empty since the Star Skiff's line was changed. Something feels off. Anyway, you gotta be careful. Yeah, you stay safe too. Excuse me. Yeah. God, there's so many Mara struck here. Bye, bitch. I'm being stopped! That ain't gonna help me. Danger, Will Robinson.
100% right.
Time for the turn it up!
This is double speed. Nap time.
Keep up! You can fight it, or rock with it! Lance forward! Turn it up!
Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
That's it! Keep up!
Nap time.
Turn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
This is double speed. Nap time.
Keep up! Lance forward!
Nap time.
Turn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Time for a buzz. This is double speed. Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up. I'm okay.
Keep up! Lance forward! Let's rock! You can fight it, or rock with it!
This is double speed.
This song's for you. Turn it up!
Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
You can fight it, or rock with it! Lance forward!
Nap time. This is double speed.
You can fight it or rock with it.
Lance forward!
Time for a buzz.
I've been muted this entire time. 1 second. There we go. She was crying at the end, right? What a careful observation. There's absolutely no way I could have noticed that detail. Yeah, somehow, seeing how she was, she probably needed to go back and digest things for a while. It feels like those two have quite a few stories between them. But if people involved aren't willing to say, then we can't just make rash inquiries into their personal affairs. Forget it. This midnight terror, whatever, is now resolved. The two of them meeting again is like some kind of reunion. Based on official processes, something should get sent now that an assignment has been completed. I thank you for your efforts, Stella. Great job. That's all for today. Head home early, everyone. See you later. Well, it turns out this whole thing was just a misunderstanding. I'm really sorry about that, but I never thought I'd ever see my sister again after all these years. Can I have some context? Wait, hold on. What's happening here? Can you give me some context first? Same here, same here. My parents were Cloud Knight, but they passed away when we were young. Since I had to support both of us, I had to work all day and didn't have much time to discipline my sister. As a result, she ended up becoming a troublemaker and didn't even finish school, so I secretly applied for her to join the Cloud Knights, hoping that being in the forces would straighten her out, and maybe she'd become a better person. When she found out that I did that, we had a huge argument. She thought I was meddling in her life. I thought she'd refuse to serve and spill the beans to the military affairs office, but she actually joined the Cloud Knights. After that, we started to drift apart, and eventually one day she disappeared without a trace. You did what was best for her. I always thought she didn't want to see me because she resented me for enlisting me and her in the Cloud Knights. But when I saw her today, she told me that she got transferred to the Ten Lords Commission and didn't have a chance to contact me and explain everything. Now that I see she's finally doing well, I can finally breathe a sigh of relief, as long as it doesn't... They're all crying! Now that I see she's doing well, as long as she doesn't regret it, I'm okay with it. Anyway, it was a misunderstanding from the start. Sorry for dragging you into my family. Go for it, little Gui. I'll be supporting you. Crying, crying, crying. Yeah. Sad. Everyone, something terrible's happened. Huahua is missing. What? Did you say where she was going before she left yesterday? No, she didn't. Now that I think about it, something's been off with her since yesterday. At Huahua, at Huahua. Maybe ask Kanya? Must be the usual place. Our ghost hunting squad can't afford to lose any members. I've already published a post. Since you're here, let's give it a quick once-over. I'll be there soon. I'm on my way.
Just stay and chat.
I'm looking at the reply. See? Here. Miss Hanya said she's on her way.
Little Gui, not going to stream this meetup? Please post the live stream time in case we miss it. Plus 360,000 followers. Oh my god. Folks, something eerie has happened during our nightly adventures. The ghost hunting squad is facing its greatest crisis ever. One of our team members has gone missing ever since our ghost hunting mission a few days ago. We've searched everywhere, including her usual haunts, but we can't find any trace of her. If anyone has seen her, please contact Little Gui immediately. We're counting on you.
It appears we are all present. The Spiritfarers who were supposed to report to Huohuo mentioned they didn't see her today. I'll get straight to the point. I have no idea where Huohuo may be. However, if we combine our efforts, we may be able to piece together some clues. Each of you are close to Huohuo. Did you notice anything unusual about her yesterday?
It seems like there's been something weighing on her. She thinks she's slowing us down.
Since becoming a judge, Huohuo has often thought about resigning. She thinks she might not be cut out for the task. If you ask me, after she lost Tale, I think her urge to resign became even more apparent.
What if Huohuo came across a lead today? Something that sounded like Tale's doing? Knowing her, she's probably gone looking for him.
And yet, she didn't come to any of us for help. That's not like her. Given the type of person she is, if she did have any clues, she would seek out our help. If she hasn't shared anything with us, it means there is only one possibility.
She must have some reason for acting alone.
Right. Maybe someone deceived her with news about Tale. Told her she could only go alone. Sounds like a trick some nasty kidnapper would use.
Cirrus. The only one who may have knowledge of Tale's whereabouts is Cirrus, whose plans were foiled due to Tale's actions.
Even if Cirrus doesn't know where Tale is, given the shared history, they wouldn't hesitate to cause trouble.
Let's go. We must try to squeeze some answers out of Cirrus.
Alrighty then. Oh, a thing. A thing for me to grab. Haha. Alright, serious, you bitch.
Can't you stay and chat?
Come here, yon child. I shall smack thee.
Since when did Thick Strong go?
You bitch.
Well, well. Insects who don't know when to quit. I sense you have questions. Go on. Ask away.
Huohuo is missing, and I'm willing to bet you know something about it.
How careless. Your companion vanishes right under your noses, and you fail to notice. Why am I the one you're pestering?
She left without a word. Someone clearly deceived
The
her.
Ten Lords' Commission might not be able to completely eradicate the Heliobi, but we have plenty of ways of dealing with them.
Ooh, how threatening. Save your breath. I know your tactics. Let's cut to the chase. I do know something about it.
I knew it!
Believe it or not, while you were distracted, she came and found me. She asked me if I knew where Mr. Tale was, and I simply gave her a clue. She searched high and low, but came back empty-handed, of course. If only you could have seen her expression, simultaneously terrified and desperate to know more. Utterly hilarious. In the end, I became fed up with her constant nagging. I told her that her beloved tail had splintered and been reduced to an ember without a single memory. You should have seen her face!
Interesting. Where is she?
I started feeling sorry for her. Out of pity, I told her that her tail was hiding in Cloudford, preparing to flee the Xianzhou on a star skiff. I also told her that the Ten Lords Commission was in the process of recapturing all the Heliobi. If she were to turn to you for help, Mr. Tail would be imprisoned. Even if she managed to find him. Looks like she took the bait.
Lies! You can't possibly know where Tail disappeared to.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. But I have no doubt about one thing. My friends are ready and waiting for her in Cloudford.
And that means Huahua is...
You should have faith in your friend. Perhaps Huahua is safe and sound. Perhaps she managed to subdue the Heliobi. If you rush to Cloudford, there's still a chance you might find her.
Not good. Let's head to Cloudford quickly.
The paperwork will have to wait. I'm coming with you.
Huahua! Before I do that. That's fine.
Will of preservation.
Huahua? Huahua?
What do we do now? I'll go get help from the Alchemy Commission.
Hold on. Let me take a look at her.
Hanya checks on Huahua.
She's unresponsive. It looks like a Heliobus has taken control of her mind.
Should we try to use the harmonic charm?
This isn't just a Heliobus illusion. It's a complete sensory barrier, cutting off the individual from the outside world. In this case, even the harmonic chime won't work. This isn't something the healers at the Alchemy Commission can handle. I'll take Huohuo back to the Ten Lords Commission. Perhaps they'll have an answer. As for now, I'm temporarily suspending the activities of the ghost hunting squad.
But...
The situation has changed completely. Without the assistance of a judge, continuing would place all of you in grave danger, defeating the purpose of the squad.
But
Miss Hanya, this is to save our friend.
I know. I understand. But please, let the Ten Lords Commission deal with this. We'll find a way to extract this Heliobus from Huohuo.
Miss Hanya, tell me straight. Does the Ten Lords Commission actually have a solution?
give it to me straight, Doc. Surely the Ten Lords can fix this.
We are not completely out of options. It might be possible to use another Heliobus to drive out the one that seized Huohuo's mind.
But why would a Heliobus ever want to help people? Wait, Miss Hanya, do you mean to say that...
I've been keeping Tail here all along.
What?
What?
Don't look so surprised, young lady.
Surprised? Huahua has been worried sick trying to find you, and now something else has gone after her.
You flaming furball! What the heck is going on? Did you know about this the whole time, Miss Hanya?
As per our rules, any free-roaming Heliobus must be sealed away. I was merely following protocol. Besides, it was Tale who requested this.
It's a long story. I only recall a moment during that fateful night when my consciousness was on the verge of shattering into a million pieces. Time stood still. I watched myself parting from Ignomar, drifting without purpose. Then, before I knew what had happened, the girl had retrieved me, and a judge of the Ten Lords' Commission had sealed me within a tale. I believe you humans call this kind of thing an end-of-life experience. But why would a Heliobus experience one of those? Ridiculous. Since I'd slipped the leash, I thought I might as well change bodies and savor a bit of freedom. But then...
Lucky for you, you met me.
my luck took a sour turn when I ran into this demoness. I mean, judge. When I was with Huohua, she constantly rant about me, whining about all the problems I'd caused her, how I'd ruined her life. It was only after I vanished that she realized she'd taken my power for granted. I wanted to hear her cry about it. So, in a fit of anger, I had this demon, judge, imprison me in the gourd.
You had had your wish. Now, I'm offering you a chance to regain your freedom. Not by letting you go, but by going back to the way things were. Do we have a deal? Can I trust you, Tale?
Ugh. Of course! We're pretty much co-workers at this point. So, all I have to do is possess Huohua and take out those other pesky Heliobi, right? Time to give this heedless creature a reality check.
It's all up to you now, Tale.
It's exorcism o'clock!
Oh, fuck a duck. Okay, we're gonna just do you.
Where am I? Tale? Are you here? I feel like I've been possessed. Tale, is that you? Oh no. No, it can't be him. Tale... Mom?
Oh no.
Is this an illusion? Mom, what are you doing here? I've missed you so much.
Stay back! Don't come any closer.
Oh.
I don't know who you are, but you're not my Huohua. Keep that filthy thing you're carrying away from me.
But Mom, it's me, Huohua. Is my sister okay?
Is my sister okay?
The farther you stay away from her, the better. I'm sorry, Huohua. Your father and I had no choice but to send you to the Ten Lords' Commission. Oh, it's best if you pretend we never existed.
Even though she knows this is just a mirage made by the Helios, Huohua's breathing still gets heavier after her mom leaves. Oh, that's so sad. Oh god.
Hey, I remember you.
Luofu's tail is all singed. It looks like a giant sparkler. Stay away from us, monster! Trying to make us feel sorry for you? I can't stand people who do that.
I'm not.
I'm not trying to make you feel sorry for me.
I heard your parents don't want you anymore. You should be the one feeling sorry. We shouldn't be talking to a monster anyway. Let's get out of here.
I like how they went different ways. Still feels depressed that her classmates leave.
I'm not a monster.
Oh.
What should I do? Tail? How are you still here? I see now. You're leaving me too. Everyone always leaves me. I don't want to be alone. Not again.
I haven't left!
Please, Tail. No more words. I can't bear to see you fade away.
Are you a judge or not? This heliobus is distorting your perceptions. Get a grip. Resist them!
They've all gone. All abandoned me.
All gone? Just watch me. I'll drag them all back.
Okay. Hey, bitch. Tail possesses Huahua's mother and tries to bring her back to Huahua.
Let's bring this one back.
Huahua, I'm sorry. It's better that you pretend Mom and Dad are no longer here.
How can your own flesh and blood be so heartless? These humans.
Tail takes Huahua's mother back to her. Tails possesses the mean classmate.
Let's bring this one back.
Why does Luofu get so much attention? I'm gonna get...
What? Tail possesses the two and tries to bring them back to Huahua together.
This tail is just so creepy. It glows like some sort of torch. Gross!
Hey! Want to lose a hand?
Damn.
Whoa, look! I brought everyone back for you.
Who's back?
Whoa, our precious girl. Mom and Dad shouldn't have left you all alone. Whoa, I'm sorry. I was just jealous that your tail is cooler than mine. Whoa, I've always dreamed about having such a cool tail. Why don't you come play with me?
Oh, they're only here because you possessed them and made them come back. This isn't what I meant.
Oh, come on. You wanted them to return. They returned.
Tail? You're not an illusion. You're here. You're actually Tail. Where have you been all this time? I thought you were already...
Dead? Well, I haven't exactly had a picnic. Exploding into countless shards, being your shadow for all those rotten years. It's about time I had some good luck. I thought about getting out of here, but I couldn't shake the feeling there was something wrong. So I came back to see if you could manage on your own, or if you were still a scaredy cat.
I'm sorry. I guess I still am.
No! You're selling yourself short. You're daring. How you had the courage to do something so dangerous amazes me. It's not bravery you lack, but sense.
What other choice did I have? I suspected that Cirrus was deceiving me, but the thought of losing you forever was... unbearable.
Forget about all that. I'm here now. But... did everyone really leave you because of me?
They left. Let them be. But at least you're back now, right?
But you came back for me. And that's all I need.
Well, since you put it like that, I suppose I have nothing to feel guilty about anymore. Well, somebody needs to keep you out of trouble. Speaking of which, there's a pesky Heliobus lurking right here. I'm coming for you. Don't even think about escaping.
Just not a scratch.
Ow! Oh.
Care to crash the party? Turn it up!
Unscathed.
Time for a buzz. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed. Just a little something. Think nothing.
Kind of a waste, but I didn't want them getting that
Ready to
foxfire.
Surrender.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
This song's for you. Keep up!
Suppress.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Unscathed.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Caught in the web.
That hurt.
Unscathed.
Naughty child.
Component damage.
That's it. Bad news.
By the 10 lords.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Lance at
This
the ready.
combat needs up. This is double speed.
Unscathed.
Yee.
Time for a shot.
Blocks and reflects damages for all allies. I'll take it.
Nap time.
Threat raised. Threat raised.
Not.
Threat raised.
Let's rock.
Component damage. Mission ready.
There we go. Alright.
Wawa! You're awake! Seems like Tails' operation was a success!
Madame Hanya, Miss Quay, Su Shang, and Miss Trailblazer. Oh, thank you. All of you. Are you the ones who brought Tail back?
Well, where would we be without our squad leader? We had to help.
Oh, so Scaredy Cat is squad leader. Well, well, look at you.
That's just what Miss Gawain calls me.
Well, well. Tail actually does belong to Miss Huahua.
Excuse me?
Despite Cirrus's scheming and calculating, they clearly didn't expect Tale to return to Huohuo. Their plan to kidnap her was an utter failure. If they saw Huohuo as she is now, it would break their will.
Madam Honda, urgent news from Victual Garden. The subdued Heliobi are stirring again.
Cirrus may not know the location of Tale, but they still figured out a way to divert everyone's attention.
This was definitely Cirrus's ruse to divert her attention. Cirrus was waiting for us to leave Fixtural Garden all along.
It's not because of me, is it?
There's no need to blame yourself. This was Cirrus's plan all along. It looks like the end game that General Jing Yuan has been trying to avoid is fast approaching. Sushang, please head to the seat of Divine Foresight and fetch the General. Let's hurry back to Fixtural Garden now, while there's still a chance to turn things around. It's time to teach Cirrus a lesson.
Okay, so if this is going to be the last part of it, I should hopefully be able to finish this, and then we'll call the stream. Yo, bitch.
If it isn't the judges at the Ten Lords Commission, sluggish as ever. Oh, and is that Mr. Teo? Back to being a guard dog, I see. How delightful! This calls for a celebration. Still, after our last encounter, I've no intention of including you in my plans. To see Ignimar's most powerful fragment now burdened with emotions pains me. It's a pity, but you've become expendable.
Who are you calling expendable?
The Ten Lords Commission's matrix is still intact. The Heliobi cannot leave Fixtural Garden. You may think you have the upper hand, but you're nothing more than a caged animal. You will never leave here.
Leave? That was never my plan. I came to Fixtural Garden for one reason and one reason alone. To fight the Luofu's formidable general? He seemed fond of playing the waiting game. I merely capitalized on that. While you were all out on a wild goose chase, I rallied other Heliobi to my cause, thereby increasing my strength. Thanks to all of you, I've amassed the power of every Heliobus sealed within Fixtural Garden. All I need to do now is wait for the General to make his grand entrance. Before that happens, I should keep my end of the bargain. Destroying you without leaving a trace.
Bring it.
Time to...
Cirrus's Heliobus ability can cause all enemies to immediately take action. There's a good chance that allies with Fiend Fire can switch to the enemy side, so watch out. Don't forget that we can use our elements to turn the tide.
Lance a blade!
Being able to flexibly use the exorcismics in the numbered board is the key to gaining the advantage.
Lance forward! Here to crash the party?
Damn, hold on. Before we do that, I'd like to bring the girl out. Actually, let's see if I can do it with this.
Tread carefully.
This squad. Skip, yes.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Move carefully.
Stand down.
Nap time. Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Time to suffer.
Oh. Fuck you.
By the 10 lords. Reach the end of the story.
They keep on coming back for more. What should we do, Tail?
Take it easy, kid. Heliobi might lack physical form, but they're not impervious to physical attacks. Cirrus is merely putting on a brave face. The moment they sense even a hint of defeat, it's over. They'll break into pieces regardless of how powerful they are.
So, just like what happened to Ignimar, once a Heliobus realizes they're going to lose, they'll shatter?
Exactly. And if there's anyone who can cause Cirrus to shatter, it's him.
Hey.
So, General, you finally decided to show up. Ready to face the music?
No.
Defeat my army and I'll give you the rematch you seek. My words hold true. As I mentioned previously, when Tang Xiao and Ignimar fought, the scales were balanced. But for you, Cirrus, this game was never about fairness, was it? And yet here we are. My power decidedly outmatches yours. Notions of rules and equal competition are mere illusions. Now, if you don't mind, allow me to show you how the endgame is played.
Do I got the guy? No, I don't have the guy.
Move carefully.
Time to suffer.
I'm okay. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
The truth of life and death. Reveal the sanctuary is but a vision.
I shouldn't have wasted that on Earth, but whatever.
Not a scratch. Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry about me.
Tedious.
Fuck! Oh no!
A mere pawn.
Blade of moonlight.
Nap time.
Fighting is meaningless.
Time to suffer.
I've no interest in conflict.
A mere pawn.
Engage.
I'm okay.
Time to suffer.
Not a scratch.
Suppress.
Pain. Pain is coming.
You can't kill me. Okay. Stand down. All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight. Unscathed.
Accept your defeat. You are bested.
The truth of life and death. revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Time for a shot.
Time to suffer. Bow to justice.
Oh, fuck you.
Fighting is meaningless. Nowhere to run.
It's gonna kill Don Hung. Oh. There it is.
Naughty child. That's better.
Time to suffer.
Tedious.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork.
Suppress. Caution the web. By the temple.
God, I hate it.
Nap time.
Time to suffer. Surrender.
Unscathed. Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Fuck you, bitch.
The fate of humans means nothing to me. We play by our own set of rules.
Checkmate.
I concede.
Good.
I am no Ignimor. I'm nothing. Nothing more than a faint flicker.
I know of no faint flicker that could strategize such a fierce battle against one of the Rainbow Arbiter's generals.
Listening to a winner feign humility is enough to make one sick.
The Heliobi may reflect our desires, but their fervent blaze is undeniably awe-inspiring. Neither General Tang Xiao nor myself would deride such a foe.
I have been bested. It's true. I only sought to lock horns with you regardless of victory or defeat. Next, I'll...
No.
Next is eternal punishment. For an inextinguishable flame such as yourself, I see no punishment more fitting than to see you confined to a vacant abyss, forever lamenting your past transgressions. Such is the fate that awaits you, Cirrus.
So be it. Mountains will crumble, oceans will evaporate, but the Heliobi will always be there, patiently waiting for their day of freedom. And that day will come. As long as the generals of the Xianzhou live, my battle against them will continue. Until the stars themselves burn out.
Optional, talk to Jing Yuan. Yo, man, how you doing?
Cirrus's will to fight has been shattered. They can no longer pose a threat. Considering that everything here is now under control, I'll take my leave.
Thanks for stepping in. My master stroke wasn't that bad after all?
Not at all. You have been of great assistance these past days. And for that, I express my gratitude. But the Heliobus we dealt with will not be easily dismissed. Given sufficient time, and regardless of how slim the odds are, they will someday break the seal that binds them. However, that concern will fall to the generals of the future. One cannot help but wonder how many Luofu generals this fragment of Ignamar will face in times to come. Speaking purely from the perspective of a warrior, I must say, I feel somewhat envious.
The Heliobi's objective is pretty simple, don't you think?
That it may be, but they cause no shortage of trouble. Perhaps I could glean some wisdom from the Xianzhou Juning. This excursion was not an official matter. I didn't report it to the councilors. What remains of it will be left to the Ten Lords Commission. And once matters have concluded, I believe everyone present will be duly rewarded. And as for you and the young Miss Guinaifen, rest assured you won't be shortchanged. You see, helping the general of the Luofu does have its perks. It's time I took my leave. Farewell.
Bye, man. He gone.
Xianzhou people.
Oh, hey, another chest I had noticed before.
Is that all?
Duh! So unimpressed, goddamn.
Hey, we're Heliobi.
In order to catch Heliobi on the run, the Ten Lords Commission has devised a few...
There's always this peculiar...
I made it, I've arrived. She's got her tail!
I've just finished reinscribing the seal on Huohua's tail. Next, it's time to address the matter of Cirrus.
So Mr. Chael, chose to be sealed again?
What do you know? This is between me and the Ten Lords Commission. A non-aggression pact, if you like.
According to the Ten Lords, Tail must be supervised by a judge. I'll make sure to take good care of Mr. Tail.
Let's see who takes care of who.
Besides, when Mr. Tail isn't around, the other Heliobi pick on me. I feel safer when Tail is here.
Other Heliobi? Huh. I'm the only Heliobus you need to worry about.
Well then, I will take care of the Cirrus situation. As for what gets written in the Luofu's ghostly grove, I'll leave that up to you. One more thing. Don't forget to seal the Heliobi within the evil binding matrix.
Yes, ma'am.
Why am I coming back over there, gosh darn it? What? It's so far!
Since when did Fixstrom Garden become...
What the fuck? Stop following me. What?
Everyone on the
Stout blood. Hold on. Someone who eats with you and lends you money may not be your friend, but one who is willing to pay you a visit at your grave is certainly a true friend.
I wrote to my mom about the recent monster slaying and demon fighting stuff I've been doing for the Ten Lords Commission.
What did you tell her?
I told her I went toe-to-toe with the sword-fighting prodigy Yanqing and held my own against fragments of Ignamar. But all she did was scold me for getting into trouble. Do you think she was being sarcastic?
I mean, possibly. Perhaps she was worried you're neglecting your You still have a lot to learn.
You sound just like her.
Quit worrying, Sushong. You've been an awesome squad member and a very talented sleepyhead. Now, let's think about what to publish on Ghostly Grove. This is huge news. This post will definitely boost our following.
Always on the hunt for more followers.
It's called professionalism, all right? I'm counting on you.
Unreal. Ancient Evil Awakened. Ghost Hunting Squad recounts near-death experience.
The ghost hunting squad can now rest easy for a while. Speaking as a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, I must thank you all for the dedication you've shown these past few days. You really minimized the impact of the Heliobi crisis. There may have been a few Heliobi that slipped through the net, but they are of no major concern.
Leave them to us. I don't want to brag, but our articles on Ghostly Grove are the talk of the town. If we suddenly stopped uploading, it'd be pretty unfair to our audience.
Miss Gui.
Madam Hanya, please let little Gui carry on uploading. I can't fall asleep without browsing Ghostly Grove before bed.
You seem pretty set on this, so I won't stand in your way. However, bear in mind that...
Don't worry. We promise not to make your job any harder than it already is.
Let's sync up our intel as per usual. The General's Lightning Lord is so cool. So cool. So cool. This is my first time seeing it. It does nothing to me. So cool every time. Don't push yourself. What does Tale say about this? Foxian Dream. Complete. Bam. Visitor verification. Huahua has become a visitor to the Express. You might come across Huahua when you return to the Express. Nice. New message from... Greetings, do you remember me? It's me, the Heliobus who disguised as Wenyuan's wife. The healers from the Alchemy Commission took him away and they never came back. According to the Foxian tradition, those close to this deceased should present an item for their belongings. I'll offer him a kite at the Foxian tomb in the Fixtral Garden. It will be my personal way of remembering him. Once this is done, I'll be waiting for you to seal me in again. See you there. Well, shit. Yoink. Superimpose right now. Oh, cool. I want to get to that at least, because I want to get those. No, I'm not doing that. God, what time is it? It's 11:14. Okay. Okay. Goodness gracious. That air compressor is a nightmare.
Heartbreak. How intoxicating.
Oh my god, that's so far away. Can I teleport closer, please? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No! Really?
Lance, forward!
Nap time. Naughty child.
Blade of moonlight.
Lance ablaze! Lance, forward!
Time for a shot.
The truth of life and death, where the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Nap time.
And it's done. That's fine. I didn't expect a trotter to be freaking here.
Ready for death?
They're ready to die.
Fighting is meaningless.
I'm on guard.
Naughty child.
There we go.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
If I'm honest with you, Heliobi have a free nature, but I've thought about running before. But I've changed my mind. I want to stay here. Because of when Yuan, I got to experience the feeling of love and being loved. It's both sweet but also mixed with a hint of bitter and sour. Like wine that's steeped for years and years. Is this how it feels to... Oh god. Is this how it feels to love after so much pain and waiting? I've never experienced this complex emotions in any other human before. After losing him, other people's emotions just seemed too bland for me. I lost all feeling of being a Heliobus for a moment and fell into the illusion of called being human. Please send me back to the Ten Lords prison, please. Let's go back and put her inside the suppression towers. That is danger right there.
We need a strategy.
Retribution! Mr. Ruin and this Rookshi must have spent a wonderful time with each other. This coast hunting mission does not comply with the rules of the Ten Lords. Please keep this a secret just between you and me. Thank you. We'll see you next time.
Hey, we're Heliobi.
In order to catch Heliobi on the run, the Ten Lords commission.
I don't want to do a combat drill. I really don't.
There's always this.
Let's just see if I can breeze through these last couple ones really quick. There's a post on my mind. Can you please help me parse it out? Nothing worth worrying so much about. Let me have a look. Babe, why are you alone in such a terrifying place? You should bring a Giga Chat. I'm not alone, don't worry. Hey fam, even though my intuitions tell me this is fake, I'm still worried about it. Wanna go check it out? Yeah, let's go, I wanna know. That's not what I wanted to do. This supposed to be buffing. This one? Oh, this is where we initially get on the Luofu, isn't it? I think it is.
Will of preservation.
Didn't mean to do that, but that's fine.
Right. You took the bait.
Unworthy. All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Nap time.
Lance at the ready. Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
This combat needs optima. This is double speed.
Kill it.
Naughty child.
Give me that money.
I'm on guard.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Unworthy.
There we go.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
This is the right place, based on the location mentioned in the post. Looks pretty normal. You guys find anything yet? Nothing special around here. It seems pretty normal. Just everywhere else around here seems kind of empty. The address is correct and it's packed full of similar warehouses. As mentioned in the post, we've got the right place. There's always a problem with it's true. We're being recorded. Little Gui, that's reasonable enough, but I've only just noticed. There's a girl over there who keeps looking this way. It doesn't feel like she's a Heliobi, and she should just be a normal person. Just go and ask and you'll soon find out. Cloudford is usually pretty quiet on weekdays, and we're out here ransacking the place. It's natural to attract a little attention. Hey, yo, you spying? What do you want? Were you just staring at us? One of the girls looks like someone I know. You there. You're the famous vlogger who went viral recently, Little Gui, right? I am indeed. The name's Gwynaifen. And if you're keen, then don't forget to visit our page, like, and subscribe. Little Gui, that's not what she meant. Everything seemed normal enough, and the Scott decided to watch a while longer. There's another new post in the username and the style. This post seems to be similar to the previous warehouse one. Come and have a look. I missed it last time. Do I still have to look? My internal radar is tingling, giving me a special feeling. Well, we trust your instinct. Let's go. No wonder I've been walking around all day, but still haven't found anything weird. That so-called scandal from the Post has got to be made up. You must be bored. You know what? You should write novels. Gui Gui Spicy Sour Juice, and this post is by Sweet Boba for Sweet Gui. I think they like juice. Do you think it's the same person? I suspect they're from the same person. We've confirmed now that both posts are totally fake news. That this means this person is barely was for their goal. I don't know who they are, so the motives for doing this are going to be strange. Oh, it's a stalker! You listen carefully to Gwenaifin's analysis, but he feels sightlines locking on to you from not far away. Instantly you realize something's wrong. Little Gui, someone's watching us. Huh? That's sus. Don't show your hand. You lead the way. Let's rush over and ask what's going on. Stalker. Hang on. You seem really familiar. The girl we in the cloud for last time. It's her! Why are you stalking us? Go on, tell us. Otherwise, I'll have to report to the Realm Keeping Commission. Please don't be mad. I'm Man, and I'm sorry for scaring you just now. I didn't mean to hurt you or to do anything bad to you. I just... Gui, I knew it. You're the one who made those posts. What are you doing making posts like that? I am one of your fans. I saw you were soliciting contributions and that you were making real-life trips around, so I wondered if I might get the chance to try and meet you. And so I tried, but I have to say, you're so cute in person, even when you're angry. Your face is much smaller than on the screen. Just too cute. This is creepy. I just wanted to see you with my own eyes. I didn't really mean anything else by it. During the 100,000 fans event, I even submitted a question about whether you'd be doing any fan meet and greets, but sadly my question never got picked. I have no words. This is the first time I've ever met a fan like this. Back in my hometown, even little kids knew how to... There's a proper set of rules to follow when conducting oneself. Hang on, based on the Xianzhou standards, are you a minor? Oh, yeah, I'm still in school, but in terms of age, I'm far older than you. Looks like you have to pay your... Minors shouldn't be following streamers. Right? You're not yet an adult. Why are you watching streams when you should be studying? Minors watching my stream is what scares me the most. Every few days, I'll get their parents requesting a refund and I'll get stung with a processing fee, meaning all my hard work streaming amounts to nothing. My family, they never cared about me spending money. They won't ask for a refund. You can count on that. Is it all about a refund? Do you know how much effort we put into proving whether those supernatural stories of yours were true or not? We're so busy we couldn't accept any ads. Yeah, our squad trip was all messed up by you. I shouldn't have tricked you. All I can do is use the money of mine to make up for all the wasted efforts. I'm really sorry. I told you, this isn't about the money. Also, as a minor, where does that income of yours even come from? You don't really take me as a ditzy idiot, do you? Please. That's just a persona I put on for the stream. The real little Gui is nowhere near that kind-hearted in real life. Alright, if nothing else, you can get out of here, and you'd better. Otherwise, I'll have to call someone. At your age, you should be studying hard instead of messing around. Nanma wipes her face before vanishing like a puff of smoke. That was a little, like, rough, but yeah, she was stalking us. Is it really wise to be tough on your fans? If I just placate her, I'm afraid she won't understand that little Gui is actually just a job for me. She'll think that I'm actually the amazing ghost hunter and donate all of her parents' hard-earned money to me without a care. Thank you, Stella. We're lucky to have you helping the whole way otherwise. Today's incident is a warning anyway. It reminds me to knock down my fans a peg, otherwise I'm going to have to keep a distance from my fans in the future. Oh, wait, you've really gone viral. How did you find out? How did you just find out? I went to O'Malley today. Everyone there was talking about you. Is this what fame feels like? Keep going and I'll start to swell up with pride. They're saying little Gui announced during her live stream that she's going to stop her activities, and they're guessing the reason behind it. What? What? What's with the what, Sushang? I was shocked that you didn't know. Sushang, you almost made me blank out. You're saying that the word on the street is that I was going to quit, right? Uh-huh, totally. So is that true? Totally true. This is fake information. Fake news. Misinformation. My goodness. Neither of you even watched my stream. Did you watch my stream, Stella? Little Gui didn't say that. You're my true fam. Come to think of it, this might make good content. I will passionately debunk the fake news in my live stream tonight. What's this? A gift from a fan? Let's rip it open and see what's inside. Ah, it's from her! Stella, do you remember the girl who tricked us into coming out last time? The fan of mine who is still a minor? Yeah, I remember the one who made up those stories to trick you. What about her? Yep. I put out this special announcement before to act as a warning, being both overt and covert to her. And what happens? Today I got a package delivery from a side crane. She wasn't mad at all. She even got me a small gift. I never expected things to wrap up so nice and neat. There's nothing valuable inside, it's just snacks in this letter. In it she said that I seemed to really care about my work when we last met, and that I was pretty intense. She thought that when I was like this, it didn't ruin my reputation, but actually made me seem even cooler, that I looked more professional. I really don't understand her. Anyway, she mailed us some snacks. Grab some, why don't you? I've been thinking, I really should send her something back. I'm gonna do that. See you later. That's dangerous, Gwynaifid. Miss Little Gui Guinevere, could you please sign for this? Thank you. There you go. Thank you for using Heron Express. Heron Express, we ship whatever you want. Looks like this is mine. All my civility is gone. You two dumb broads, how dare... What? Is it really that strange for someone to have a strong burst of ambition after being lazy for a long time? It's extremely strange. Huh? It's common for outworlders like you, Little Gui, to want to work hard and upgrade your flat for a mansion or your star skiff for a giant ship. After all, your youth is limited and pressure to survive is great. But for a long life society like ours, things are different. The majority of people only seek a secure life. But people think in all kinds of wonderful ways. Who can really say for sure? What do you think, Mr. Tale? The idea that anything that does not align with common logic must be the work of unseen ghosts is a very primitive way of thinking. However, if someone's personality undergoes a dramatic change without them doing anything, that can indeed be the work of a Heliobus. That really doesn't help us at all. I'm not the person at the center of the Angler mystery. How can I give an answer if I'm not being at the scene personally? Didn't say what department they were from. Judging by the name, there's no doubt they're from the Divination Commission, right? Is it really a Heliobus causing this? Stella, why don't we go take a look? Okay, let's go. So which one did I just click on? Colleague suddenly feels like a totally different person. At a certain undisclosed commission, our division has always been swamped with work and we never have a moment's rest. But for some reason, one of my colleagues, who was usually the most unproductive slacker, suddenly transformed into a different person, coming in early and leaving late every day. She's even been persuading people around her to join her to start some grand business venture. I know it might be impossible, but I have recently experienced some indescribable strange occurrences, and I'm highly cautious about these kinds of changes. No, not C, V. I want V. Ah, it's you. You really do work hard. I see posting on the Ghostly Grove page really gets things done. Why didn't you just message us directly? That's right, Master Diviner. If you suspect there are still Heliobi that have not been cleared up from the Divination Commission, you could have just contacted us directly. I am not entirely convinced that this is undoubtedly the work of a Heliobus, so I thought I'd make a post to investigate. As you're here, that means that this is indeed something suspicious about this. How should I explain? When you all were assisting me in driving out the lingering Heliobi, our diviner Qingshui made a great contribution to the efforts. I wanted to thank her and give her more opportunities to show her skills in the department, but for some reason her attitude completely changed recently. She has been the first into the office and last to leave. Today I even received notice from other diviners that she is planning to quit her role as diviner and encouraging her colonies to start a new business with her. Is it strange to want to start a business and get rich? It is not. People are creatures of desire. It is normal for them to crave renown and fortune. But I have spoken with Qinshi before, and she only came to work for the Divination Commission for stability and comfort. It's extremely hard to imagine that a person like that could suddenly want to try starting a business. I think there's something extremely eerie about this whole thing. Thinking back to my own encounter, I wanted to ask you to take a look for yourselves. Diviner Fuxuan, is this Miss Qingshi still here at the moment? She's currently over by the repository, talking loudly to her colleagues and fantasizing about her bright future. Let's go. I think you'll find this one interesting too.
Good morning.
What?
Is work going well today, Master Diviner?
What happened? Did I start a personal quest?
I am extremely busy of late. If you have something to ask of me, do not delay. You were about to say something along the lines of, how did you know I wanted to ask something? But then you remembered who you were talking to and decided not to bother, correct?
Well, the look on her face says it all, doesn't it?
A face is not a reliable instrument of divination. On the contrary, I run a dozen hexagrams before I even get around to breakfast. The results are never far wrong. Today's divinations threw up some unexpected complications. The hexagrammatic position was facilitating between the water and heaven trigrams. The matrix of prescience gave the following interpretation. You will have 3 uninvited guests. This is ultimately auspicious.
Ultimately auspicious? Wow, sounds pretty good to me. Seems like we really were destined to meet today then. You know, I see you've been using the Matrix of Prescience to divine into Kafka's past.
Well, I have a similar request.
You tell Fu Xuan about March 7th's memory loss.
I see. You wish to use the Matrix to relive the past and awaken parts of your memory? Viable in principle, but whether the Matrix is truly capable of achieving this result remains to be seen.
I knew it. Things are never simple, are they?
Not even the omniscient Master Diviner can make it happen?
Kafka's situation was different. I feel I must explain in detail the principles behind the Divination Commission's ultimate weapon to avoid any misunderstandings. The Matrix of Prescience does not allow one to remember anything. It merely collects data in order to infer past events, in the same way that future events are inferred. Just as Realm-Keeping Commission officers collect forensic evidence to recreate the scene of a crime, there are materials from which we can infer the past. These may be items related to the experience, or memories of the people involved. Miss March's predicament is very different from Kafka's situation, because she doesn't remember what happened in her past. I am no medical professional, but fortunately I'm very fond of reading. We understand that there are two types of memory loss. One where the memories remain dormant, floating around in the unconsciousness unable to be awakened, and another that involves direct erasure of memories from the brain.
Unable to be reawakened. Someone erased March's memories.
Who would do such a horrible, mean thing?
Why don't we try using the Matrix of Prescience to determine which situation pertains to Miss March? Let's begin then by preparing the requisite inference materials. Miss March, your memory is unreliable. To guarantee the Matrix's accuracy, you'll have to provide something related to your past experience. Anything will do. When you're ready, come and find me in the Matrix core.
The diviner said I need to provide something from my past experiences. What should it be? How about a Xianzhou souvenir?
I mean, that could work. Damn it! I thought that would lead down there. Fuck. Ugh. Bye, bitch. How he didn't see me, I'll never know. Qingsha, I hear you're thinking of quitting? That's right, I found a whole new meaning of life. You? Never thought I'd hear Qingsha talking about the meaning of life. Looks like the Divination Commission is in for a big change. You're not just letting yourself give up because the Master Diviner humiliated you again, are you? Looking back on my life, I see all I've done is waste time. However, looking to my future, I regret this greatly. I have seen the paths of destiny opening up before me. Is this really the Qingsha that I know? You see, this is not normal. Looking back on past experiences, people only measure a successful life in terms of having clothing, food, and minimal worries. Without deeper thought, can the bland experiences serve as feedback to empower others? I have worked the same day over and over for hundreds of years. Where is the logic in terms of success? Where is the pinnacle? Where is the highlights in our lives compared to short-lived life species? What are the benefits? This is a waste of both time and life. Across the universe, there are people with shorter lifespans than yourself in parallel dimensions that use and reuse methods for lasting gains. This work day in, day out, yet you hide your little delves and pretend that the billions of credits in the hand of the super rich have nothing to do with you. Then you're shocked when you find that the rich have already bought up everything around you. Don't you feel your blood boiling? A faint pain in the left hand side of your chest? The desire of screaming out like thunder? You sense abnormal atmosphere around you as a wave of manic emotion bursts from the bottom of your heart. Money! I want more money! I want a huge house and a star skiff. No, I want a star knot. I want to pay my 300-year mortgage. Give me stellar jade. I no longer feel these worldly desires. I do not care about credits because I am credit. I am talking about the value of life and self-fulfillment. Only after these can you think about earning money. From this step, stable job moving on my business plan. I will make a celestial jade popular across the galaxy. Then I shall branch out into other dimensions. You are all welcome to follow along. The crowd was overwhelmed with a wave of exhilaration. The people applauded. Alright, at this moment, suddenly cut on her face froze in a fixed smile. Hey, what's wrong with her? There's an abnormal greed burning in this girl's mind. It tastes spicy. She must have been affected by the Heliobus's influence, Lady Fushwen. Alright, everyone stand back. She needs rest. Please don't crowd her. No way, she still hasn't told us her business plan. Stand back. Get out of here! With the assistants moved to a secluded space. Something must be enhancing her latent insecurities, like... Did Carolyn possess me? Stella, Master Diviner, if you're ready, I shall ring the harmonic chime. Let's begin. Okay. Challenge. Yeah, we're gonna go with this crew. What is this place? An officer of the Realm Keeping Commission? Hold it, may I ask if you're here for an interview or a business proposition? I'm here to sing Chishi. You mean President Ching? President Ching? Is that how she sees herself in the fantasy? Hello, we know Miss Ching-shi. We are her close friends. That's right, I am her boss. Tell her to depart from this delusion of fortune and come out to greet me. You know President Ching? Who on the Luofu doesn't? As for her close friends, I am certain that a famous person like President Ching has many close friends that she isn't even aware of. And you there. Yes, you, the dwarf. How dare you call yourself President Ching's boss? That's a good one. What did you say? Why, you little... feckless... I'm so mad right now! Surely you're aware that President Ching single-handedly founded the Luofu Dynasty Corps and spread the name of Celestial Jade all across the galaxy. She is the highest authority around here and has a million things to deal with. Do you see the queue? The line of people just wish to meet. It's already stretched all the way here to Orem Alley. Go and take a number and wait. How long will that take? Maybe a week, maybe a few months, who knows? The guy at the front of the queue has been waiting for 3 months! Nah, that's no. So we'll have to do this with violence. Fight, fight! I want to see rivers of blood! I'm just gonna let this autoplay.
This is double speed.
Lance forward!
Oh god.
Nap time.
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
Why is there a trotter in this fantasy? Oh, it's dead.
Bad news.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed. That's better.
Is it too late to decide this with a game of Celestial Jade?
Time for a buzz.
That's funny.
This is double speed.
In lunar flame.
Not so fast. I know this Miss Stella, and she was friend of Miss Ching before her great success. Another Master Diviner? What's going on with the Master Diviner? I am no longer the Master Diviner. Please do not call me that again. I am now no more than a mere employee under the flag of Luofu Dynasty Corp. I use my limited vision to predict stock fluctuations for... Do you see this? You don't need to rub it in. That she... I can't believe she made me a mere underling in her corporation. It seems that she isn't even slightly grateful for my teachings. In fact, it seems like they've left a shadow on her psyche. What has President Ching done to you? Has that been extremely kind to me? You pathetic wimp! Please don't take this to heart, Lady Fushwen. This is just an illusion, a fantasy. There is no use tearing your throat apart screaming at a dummy. If it's a game of Monopoly she's after, we'll give it to her. You have a point, Mr. Tale. Miss Fushwen of Dynasty Corp. Could you please take us to meet with Miss President... Of course, President Ching has been talking about Stella for years. I bet you didn't realize I was this popular, did you? Come with me. Oh my god, why are we in this place? This is the Palace of Estrom, right? You misunderstand. This is the Jade Tile Parlor now. With her great foresight, President Qing bought the Palace of Estrom long ago. Yes, President Qing is just over there inspiring her employees. I shall take my leave. I ask you when you propose creative ideas, that you find paths for tile games like Celestial Jade to diversify, create a new industry ecology, and assess the pressure points of consumers directly to ignite user demand. Remember, our slogan is Celestial Jade creates happiness. Our operations department plans to implant many micropayments for Celestial Jade. We plan to create customizable paid content for tiles, backs, game tables, and players. Strictly speaking, tiles, hands, and players are all separate entities. Charging separately for them and breaking down user payments to further exploit is only logical. No! Our competitors like to use our lack of game modes as criticism. Tell me, what new game modes have you all come up with? We fully understand that our players do not enjoy turn-based combat, so we have designed a real-time Jade Tile battle mode named League of Jade Tiles. President Ching, this is Tiles and Dungeons. It's an RPG where players can play as different classes with various different abilities. Very good, very good. All these ideas are perfect. With these improvements, even the Baviru will be obsessed with Jade Tiles in no time. It seems my guests are growing impatient. You get on with the research and development. Even after all these years, you haven't changed a bit, Stella. What a pleasure. I imagine you've heard my success and decided to join us in promoting the great... I'm actually here to bring you back to reality. You've been possessed by a Heliobus and have fallen into an abnormal illusion. You're here to help you escape. An illusion? You're saying that my self-made career is just a dream? How could that be? How could these years of struggle and hard work and joy of my successes all be fake? Back to the point. Stella, if I hadn't met you all those years ago, I would never have gathered the courage to quit my job and start my business. What was it you said to me back then? The gears of fate are beginning to turn? To repay you, I've decided to give you an opportunity to completely transform your life. Come with me. As for the others, Zunia, find something for them to do. I don't know where she's taking you, but you must remain cautious. If you need us, just call for help. Oh boy. My Luofu is dedicated to providing the most satisfying service to game players across the entire universe. Unfortunately, the rules of Celestial Jade are outdated. If we want different cultures across the entire universe, galaxy to go crazy for it, we have to give it a new lease on life. You saw lots of different game modes for Jade Tiles. They all have a lot of potential. What's this? Mystery boxes! Players will open random chests. Yay, I love my ordinary trash. Why is it making me open all of them one at a time? Average trash. Common trash. Unpretentious trash. Lackluster trash. Unnoteworthy trash. Swarthy trash. Numbers got nerfed trash. Well, is there no 10 times draw guarantee? There must be something wrong with the drop rate. I'll boost the drop rate of Golden Legends right now. Here, give it a try. Oh my god. Every 10 warps. There it is, the Golden Legend. One of a kind trash. What do you think, Stella? Golden trash? This is not Celestial Jade! As you consider how to escape, there is a hurried knocking on the door. President Ching, we are in huge trouble. What is it? We have terrible news. The Interastral Peace Entertainment has created a knockoff of Celestial Jade. What? File a lawsuit now. I'm suing them for copyright infringement. There's actually worse news to come. The IPC has already gotten ahead of us to announce the new product. Curse them. We just have a few technical adjustments. Stella, should I take a gamble on this new game mode? Why not save yourself the risk, my friend? You're right, I have to bet everything I have. Xuan, launch our emergency assets. We've already been bottom fished by the IPC. They bought all of Dynasty Corp's stocks. It's a total wipeout, my friend. Why? Why has it come to this? Shisha's voice gradually grows more high-pitched and shrill, echoing across every corner of the room. You useless fool, you're fired! President Heliobus really has a ferocious temper. Even an aloof girl like Qingshe has been trapped in the vortex of fame and fortune, although when it comes down to it, there are nothing more than fantasies used to deceive the host. You're the real Master Diviner! I am nothing like that, imposter. I thought such a thing would be clear to you at a single glance. What do you think? I put a little plan together and easily crushed their dreams. The dream I have given Qingshe will not be so easily crushed. Stella, listen to me. I have a way to make everyone rich. You must sign a contract with me as a representative of the Astral Express, and then we will... It's not practical or realistic. Leave Qingshe's body now.
Lance forward!
Time for a buzz.
Surrender!
Pain. All I feel is pain.
Nap time.
Threat raised. Unscathed.
Blade of moonlight.
More enemies. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
That'll take more than medicine.
Blade fodder.
That's not what I meant to do.
Time for a buzz.
Fuck you! God damn it!
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
This combat needs This is double speed. Time for a buzz.
Blade of moonlight.
Master Diviner? Stella? And Miss Huohua? What are you doing here? Miss Qingshe, you suddenly lost consciousness. Are you okay, Qingshe? Have you been feeling out of sorts at all? Headaches, nausea, strange dreams? Actually, yes, I fell asleep and had a really, really long dream. I dreamed I got super rich. As long as you're okay. Alright, don't let me catch you slacking off during work again. Go in and tidy up the repository. Understood, that won't happen again. Fushuan petted Qingshe on the head, turned and left. Phew, the Master Diviner's gone. I must have been possessed by a Heliobus, right, Stella? Judge? Miss Qingshe, you remember everything? Of course, you're all here after all. That and the fact that I dreamed about quitting my job and becoming a hugely successful entrepreneur. This is all too crazy. I imagine I must have been attracted by one of those spirits that makes people think wild things. Looks like the Master Diviner isn't going to press you on this. It does. I never had her down as that kind of person that would just leave these things unsaid. Must be her way of repaying you for all your help before. Master Diviner really is old school when it comes to repaying favors. Okay, Stella, let's head back to the Heliobus. Thank you both so much. Please allow me to treat you. Why not seize the moment now? God, it's so far away.
Since when did Fixstrom Garden become...
everyone on the CN show's interest.
Please, free me. I never thought there would still be Heliobi on the Divination Commission. It seemed this one excelled in enhancing people's desires and seducing them to work hard for riches. So, to infect people with your human desires? Well, at least this one has been dealt with smoothly by you two. Thanks a bunch. Don't forget, we have to minimize the impact of this incident. It would be best to put on a new post. Leave it to me. Beware of predatory contracts. Yes. They come in so many forms. I wonder if that get-rich-quick scheme would have actually worked. If those Heliobis are worth trusting, then I'm the Flint Emperor. Okay, last mission. I want to sign a contract with Luofu to keep her in my heart forever. Love you guys, fam. I really want to know what happened, but I think little Guinevere handled it really well. I know standing her was the right choice. I'm a tourist here on the ASEAN show, and I've been enjoying my days exploring, eating, and taking beautiful photos. Yesterday at night, while laying in bed and flipping through my photo album, I noticed several of the pictures had strange jet-like shadows in them. Sometimes it was behind people, other times it seemed to be attached to something. Is the Express haunted? I keep... Oh, it's March! Stella, have you seen this post? I talked to the original poster and she claimed she knew you. March 7th? Does that mean the requester is someone you know? Yes, Mr. March 7th is a member of the Express's nameless and Stella's important companion. Come to think of it, we saw a Heliobus wandering around here the last time and it suddenly disappeared. Could it be related to this event? No point in making wild guesses here. Since the requester is a member of the crew, we'll leave this matter to you, Stella. Leave it to the galactic baseballer. Here, take this talisman with you. Place it on the suspect, and you'll know if that person has been possessed by a Heliobus. As for the Luofu gourd, we don't have many left now. Please use this modified birdcage to imprison it temporarily and bring it to the suppression towers to do it. Sure did a lot of prep work, but things seem a little sketchy this time. Tom, go on back to the Express! Hey, March. Oh, Huahua! Stella, you're finally back. What happened? After bidding goodbyes to you and Huahua that day, I returned to the Express to look at my photographs, and guess what? All my beautiful photos, and I do mean all, have been new weird shadows inside them. It's so scary. Say, do you think this Express is haunted? What should I do? Explain the ghost hunting squad and the talisman. Oh, in other words, the talisman is the same as the one you pasted on me previously? Sounds like a great idea. Can we use it to check every member of the crew and we'll be able to find out one is... Stay here and don't wander around. I'm experienced. When Hua was placed it on me, I observed how she did it. This time I want to try placing a talisman on someone else.
Too peaceful. Why do I feel like someone's watching me?
Because I'm... Welcome to the Astral Express, Hua Hua.
Oh, it's you, Miss Trailblazer? That's a relief.
Welcome aboard. Remember to take lots of pictures.
Oh, good idea. The Astral Express is so peaceful and majestic. I've only been in the parlor car a few moments, and I already feel calmer. This place is the best.
The talisman quietly stays on Himiko's clothes. It doesn't have any reaction. Seems Himiko is fine, just as I suspected. Do you bring this toy from the CN show? It's nothing, Himiko. His talisman quietly stays on Welt's coat. No reaction. It seems Mr. Yang doesn't have any problems either. What is it, Stella? Tell Welt about March 7th's request. I see. I didn't discover any strange occurrences on the Express recently. Maybe the problem doesn't lie with the members. Of course, it's just my unfounded speculation. You should continue your investigation. Thanks, Yang. Thanks, Welt. The talisman quietly stays on the pom-poms and takes a few hair off their body with it. Whoa, what are you doing, March 7th? Oh, haha, just a small test with Stella. Congratulations, pom-pom. You passed the test. Don't treat your conductor like a fool. It shouldn't be the case. Everyone... Perhaps the problem lies with you. Me? How can it be me? Didn't you test me last time? Forget it. Come on and slap it on me again. The source of the problem lies with March 7th's camera. I can't believe it. It's really me. It's one of the fragments that escaped the other day. Oh, no wonder the talisman doesn't react when it's on me. It turns out the Heliobus was hidden in my precious camera. Dastardly! I didn't expect you to find me, and if that's the case... Oh no, it's attacking! Please save my life! Are all Heliobi such wimps? In any case, you should imprison it somewhere. Don't let it possess anyone else again. I just escaped not long ago, and now I'm going to be sealed again. There's still so much I haven't done, and so many sights I haven't seen. Arkari. What were you doing in the camera? I don't know what fragmented me. The first time I was aware of myself was when I locked up in a dark place. I had not seen the outside world, but hearing others talking about it aroused my curiosity. I didn't know your little box had so many beautiful pictures, and I got distracted looking at them. Then I thought perhaps possessing this box was a good idea. I could take the chance to see all the beautiful scenery. Why did you look for March? I never thought of draining a human. I was just attracted by her vibe. I couldn't help but get closer to her. We Heliobi were born as pure and innocent as her, like a quiet burning flame. I guess maybe that's why I was attracted to her. Stella, when are you going to praise me like this? What do you think I should do with you? In ancient times beyond my memory, the ancestral Heliobi wandered the universe without any attention or worries, and I think that was pretty good. I intend to follow my ancestors' example, leave the Xian rejoin the universe, and live a life of freedom. I don't get along well with the Heliobi that feed on human emotions. I know it's hard to fulfill this wish, so no matter what you plan to do with me, please allow me to see the scenery in those photos. If I'm sealed with my regrets, I won't be able to burn brightly anymore. March, what do you think? You mentioned before that a Heliobus's possession will do a lot of harm to the host. However, I haven't felt anything so far, which means it hasn't done any harm to me. And since it appreciates my photo, how can it be bad? See, I don't know what's wrong. I don't see what's wrong with fulfilling its wish. Coincidentally, I plan to walk around the Luofu again and take more pictures, shopping and enjoying delicacies. I'll bring it with me. Let's go. It's time to shop and eat. Oh God, why are we going to Scale Gorge? Where's the dragon? Where's the dragon? I know there's one in the water. Where's the dragon? It's a dragon! No, I'm good. There's the dragon! Occasionally dragons will appear in the water here. I was surprised when I first saw them. There's also dragons on the other side. Speaking of these parted waters, this was actually done by a member of the crew when he used his hidden power. Amazing, isn't it? Who is he? He's a Videodora. As for the question of what a Videodora is, sorry, I can't answer that. I'm not good at explaining things. But I can show you what he looked like when he was little. No, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good, fam. Leave me alone. I am looking for a fight. I'm looking to finish this series of quests. Look, this is Videodora babies look like. But if they live for a long time, they return with to this form. Hence, they need to rest in an egg for a period before coming out again. I'm not sure whether to consider a Videodora egg as young or old. For something so frail to a being so strong, life is indeed a wonderful thing. If that's the case, how did you and the rest of the crew control the Videodoro and make him use his power for the express crew? Control? No, he's our friend. Friends are there to help one another and will not force each other to do things they are willing to do. Friends. I don't understand, but I strangely know what you mean. Let's go to our next stop. The Roots of the Arbor. It's another Heliobus. An inferior shell on the verge of becoming a flesh coffin. This brain has numerous emotions, but what a pity. There isn't any happiness except for bitterness, hatred, and disappointment. There's no value in tasting it. Following the trails of human thoughts, I was hoping to taste some flavor to quell my hunger. Another escaped Heliobus. Hey, little fellow. Are these two your pawns? How about giving one of them to me? What do you want? Please do not hurt my friends. Your friends? A Heliobus treating humans as friends? Don't worry, I will swallow your first before accepting your gifts. Come, make yourself useful, flesh coffin.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
Lance, forward!
Time? Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Good as new.
Nap time.
Stand down. Blade of moonlight.
Hey, bitch. Fill the ice.
You took the bait.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Lance ablaze! Lance, forward!
That'll take more than medicine.
Ready for death.
There we go. What a tenacious will for battle, cold and resolute. Dull humans, I'm unlucky enough to possess a Mars-struck body, and now I encounter vicious bandits like you. Vile ghost, do you recognize this item? Ugh! When I was locked in the dark space, I interact with my kind. From their actions, I've seen the way and experiences they have had when manipulating humans. They absorbed the emotions of humans and were influenced by their humanity. They became cunning, greedy, and ferocious. They were attracted by humans' thoughts, but became worse than humans. I don't want to be like them. Little Carrie, do you still remember you called us friends? Humans do not only have these negative emotions, humans are in fact very complicated. Sometimes I feel depressed and frustrated too, and I want to smash and destroy things around me. But whenever I return the express to chat with Himiko and Mr. Yang, tease Don Hung, or get Stella to watch the stars from the train windows with me, I feel very happy. No, I feel at peace. Like a star in the sky, it stays where it belongs and exists as itself peacefully. I can't describe that kind of feeling with words. We humans somehow have the ability to think, to possess a lot of worries and pains, but at the same time, we also enjoy moments of peace like this. I guess it's a blessing for us from the universe, isn't it? I don't understand, but I can taste your feelings at this moment, March. That's what it meant to be friends. There's no need for many words, and you can understand me instantly with a look. It seems that we were fated to be friends. Fated. Come, Stella, help us take a picture to commemorate our trip today. Can I go talk to Huahua? Yeah, I'll let him go. So have you decided what to do with them? I fully trust you, Stella. It's your choice. Release them back to outer space. I am very satisfied in this jury. Thank you, March 7th. You as well, Stella. Little buddy, it's time to leave. March 7th lifts the constraints on the birdcage, but Akari doesn't leave immediately. I wish to say our fate as well as humans do. Farewell, March. Stella. I wish you will forever cherish that peace. So they pass through the cage's walls, through the train's window, and float into the spacious outer space. In that place, there are no deceits, no conflicts, at least in the most of the space-time spectrum since its creation. Farewell. Your duration of life and sense of time are entirely different, and though you only met briefly, you understand that you will never meet again. Well, that's sad. Excuse me, Stella, is everything alright? The Heliobus has left. It won't be coming back. Oh, that works out too. I captured another Heliobus.
Since when did Fixstrom Garden become?
Expel evil and capture stray spirits. Don't forget our routine. Miss Squee asked me to remind you to make a post, please. Time to get more fans. Case closed. Mysterious quantum organisms. Actually, there was once when I was taking a photo, the picture I also showed a ghostly figure. I didn't dare tell anyone, so I deleted it and was paranoid for a long time. If the ghostly figures on the photo are also cute and as harmless as this one, it'll be great, but thank you for your hard work. See you later. Trigger warning, trigger warning. I was window shopping with Huoho earlier and ran into some people she knew. Huoho was struggling to talk and the other person didn't know what to say either. It was a little awkward, so I tried to bridge the conversation, and I found that they're all really personable. Sushang even got them to agree to having dinner together later. I knew Sushang's social skills were only second to mine. I can picture her already. Don't be discouraged, Huahua. Come in and hang out with us. With both of us as your wing woman, you will definitely overcome your social anxiety and become the biggest extrovert in of the Ten Lords commissions. That's tough for Huahua. I want to be able to start and carry a conversation with people I'm familiar with. You can do it. So come to the dinner. It's just us and people we met earlier. I'll be your support. I'll go if Huahua won't. That's pretty good, actually. Hello, chat. All eyes on me, please. I have an announcement to make. Again? No, I'm backing out. Something that important has to be covered. Over at the Exalting Sanctum. Just tell them here and now. Nope. Where's your senses of ceremony when it comes to life? Looks like it's good news. Let's go. Come on, let's go. See you soon in Exalting Sanctum.
It's getting late. Where to now?
I'll keep it quick. A side crane just delivered us a package. Opening it up, I saw another silver medallion. They wouldn't send another one of those things, would they? Nope, it's a GOLD gold medallion for getting to 1 million subs. The legendary gold medallion. That must be precious. As far as I'm aware, there's no higher medallion on offer. So yes, it is indeed quite precious. Thank you so much to everyone who helped us get our silver medallion. It seems like just yesterday, but now we have already smashed through 1 million subs mark. And of course, it's all thanks to everyone's support too. We'll have to eat, drink, and make merry, of course, in celebration, but I think what's more important right now is that we acknowledge how hard it's been for the 4 of us to make this team and put together such outstanding results. I think we should at least commemorate the occasion somehow, such as a celebration livestream or something else. What do you think? What kind of commemoration? I'm down for anything. Don't worry, I've been waiting for just this moment. I want to revisit everywhere I've vlogged before, but together with you guys too. Then I'll mix and splice it into scenes from those old streams. I think it will be really interesting and really memorable. I don't understand the mixing part, so I'll just follow your lead. Sounds really touching. It's been so great getting to know everyone. Actually, where we are right now is one of the locations. This is where my streaming career first kicked off. I know each and every street paver here intimately. That's because when you first came here, you kept prying them out of the ground and busking by, smashing them. What? You kept prying them out of the ground and busking by smashing them on people's chest. Of course, you know them intimately, as your street performances were unbelievable. That's all in my past, back when I first met you. Time really flies. Come, let's snap a team photo right here. Stella, could you do the honors? Next up is RM Alley. I've done store tour vlogs of every single shop there. Back when we had a regular audience, which might have been small, but it was better than nothing.
I have delivered the missive about the meeting. Do you have any questions, Master Dan Heng?
I keep getting sucked into other missions!
I know all that I wish to know. Thank you, Miss Huan Xi.
You need not address me as Miss. I am but one of Miss Bailu's maids. Then again, if I may be so bold as to make a humble request.
Go ahead.
Before this goes ahead... Oh, who might this be?
The name's Stella.
I'm speaking with Master Dan Heng. I'm afraid this doesn't involve you. Please take your leave.
No, I'm good.
She is a close friend. I've invited her along to bear witness. Please, treat her as you would me. Now, what was your request?
Then I hope you don't plan on meeting with Miss Bailu.
A High Elder's maid turning away guests without her master's knowledge?
Bailu is simple and innocent, incapable of ill intent. It's natural for a servant to care for her master and share in her worries. Please, hear what I have to say. I have good reason to be concerned. Perhaps you should know that Miss Bailu's path to becoming a High Elder was neither in compliance with proper protocol, nor of her own volition. Everything was a result of the stubbornness of her predecessor, Dan Feng. His hubris and tyranny brought about the end of the Luofu's High Elder succession. The Preceptors heard of Master Dan Heng's return, and were uncertain whether it constituted good or ill fortune. However, many have surmised that the Luofu's High Elder succession tradition will soon be back in force. If true, that is indeed something worth celebrating. Whether we find another suitable candidate in accordance with the laws of our people, or have you take up the position anew, everything can still be mended. But if Master Dan Heng were to hand everything over to Miss Bailu, it could lead to great upheavals on the horizon. No good would come of it for her.
Another suitable candidate? Who's the videographer hope for?
Such a major matter as this is naturally up to the Preceptor Elders. I couldn't possibly say.
I don't think she even wants to be the High Elder.
I've been a maid here for 12 years now, and was with my mistress every day as she studied medicine and received tutelage. I've witnessed her countless escapes, and the inevitable, unwilling returns. As far as a Xianzhou is concerned, children like her enjoy a charmed and happy childhood. But as a High Elder in nothing but name alone, Miss Bailu is highly restricted in her actions, and has no freedom or say about her own life. I can't bear it. Your Highness, please think about this poor child.
Shouldn't you ask Bailu herself about this?
Miss Bailu is young, naive, and easily manipulated by others. I worry that under the pressure of others, she would be convinced into taking up too great a burden.
I understand your concern, but I have nothing more to say on the matter at present.
Then I will bid my farewell. Master Dan Heng, whether you choose to meet Miss Bailu or go with me to see the Preceptor Elders, I will be waiting for you by the ferry leading to Scale Gorge Waterscape.
I haven't even set eyes on Bailu, and people are already urging me not to meet her.
Should I keep this a secret from the others?
No need. March will find out sooner or later. You know that I'm a descendant of the Luofu Vidyadhara. In Scale Gorge Waterscape, you witnessed my secret strength, as March would call it. Yet that power stems from Dan Feng, my previous incarnation. He altered the process of High Elder succession, plunging everything into catastrophe. Ultimately, he suffered the punishment of molting rebirth. Based on the physiological principles of Vidyadhara reincarnation, I ought to have been an entirely new entity. And, in view of the law, all crimes from my previous incarnation should have been wiped clean. But in reality, I was locked up in the shackling prison at birth. Even after I was released and left the Xianzhou, my High Elder past and Dan Feng's enemies pursued me like a haunting shadow. Now, I plan to face that shadow. In order to make amends, I want to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal and visit the High Elder to see what more I can do. The Star Skiff is ready. Let's go.
Alright, before that... No, that's not how this works. No! Do you still remember this store? back then when we did a store tour here and the boss was really excited? I remember. We ate those spicy buffalo wings and I nearly cried. Next time we get the chance, let's bring Stella over. We'll see if eating those makes Stella ugly cry or not. I quite like our Valley. I also heard that Stella and Shang Shung's legend here. That was hilarious. Final stop, Fixtral Guardian, where we've all adventured before. Despite being scared of the horrors here, this is where the meteoric rise of my vlogging career really took flight. That's right, even though it usually scares me half to death, but if we stick together, there's nothing to be afraid of. You promised a happy surprise. Don't worry, you'll find out soon. This place seems like a great place to make a memory. How does everyone feel about taking a team photo? Who's going to take the photo then? I brought my side crane. Oh! I can actually participate! Wait, what? God, I'm so tall compared to everyone else. Didn't I promise a happy surprise for everyone? Let me call them over. Ta-da! I think we need something more than just revisiting past. We've been fighting side by side for so long that a few fans of the live stream have been asking me about you guys. And it's only thanks to the support of these fans that I've been able to get where we are today. So to celebrate, we're getting the gold medallion, and also in celebration of our friendship, I decided to hold a fan meet and greet. Today I'll be bringing the gold medallion with me to share all of our wonderful memories with everyone. Young people sure are filled with energy. Little Guigat said she's so cute. I feel closer to her than this blanket. Hey miss, how did you manage to do that? Your tail is sparkling. It's a secret, I can't tell you. Oh, it's probably your family's secret fur care routine. I won't ask any more questions. I have to say, you really are so cute. Thank you. Thanks for the compliment. Miss Gwynifen, the Fixtral Guardian is a really dangerous place, especially with so many people. There's too many people, I'm starting to feel a little dizzy. Young girl, while watching your stream, I want to keep asking. The sword always looks so heavy. Is it real or fake? Of course it's real. My mama gave it to me, and I had to practice with it for an eternity before I could even manage to lift it. Wow, that's an incredible skill. That gray-haired person. Yes? So cool with that pose while wielding a bat. I use a lance, thank you. When I saw the relationship status, didn't it say... It's a script, definitely faked. Fine then. You should interact with the fans more. There's a little fruit of our collective labor. I'm just basking in the ambience and I was thinking of leaving. I understand, but I have something to tell you. After coming to the CN show, I tried all sorts of things. Acrobatics, store visits, streaming, and the ghost busting stuff with our ghost hunting squad. I'm really blessed, especially the milestone reached with this account. The past me would never have dared dream of this. On hindsight, this account should have been called Baseball Hero. I wasn't really thinking that far back then. Besides, you're also a little Guinevere now. This account may be called Lil Guinevere, but it's not mine alone. It bears many people's expectations. It stopped being just one person a long time ago. I can't always be an eternal ray of sunshine like Lil Guinevere is, and I also can't be little Guinevere with her razor-sharp wit and how she's adored by so many. I couldn't have done it alone. It was thanks to you, the ghost hunting squad, and the unity of our fans that this was achieved. So I was thinking of troubling you once more to post a photograph of all of us on Ghostly Grove. I'm the best at posting. A truly unforgettable night. No? I plan on staying a bit longer. Please tell me, just let me say this one last line. Thank you, Stella. I did it. Get out of here. Damn. The ghost hunting squad has completed all tasks. Capture escaped Heliobi and become a content creator with more than 1 million fans. The ghost hunting squad did it! Nice. Ah, so the last ones are all requiring me to do the exorcismics, which I will not do on stream, because that sounds like hell. So folks... Oh, Hanya.
The Ten Lords' verdict of karmic atonement.
It's you, Stella. Do you need something? If it isn't urgent, please forgive me, as I cannot be distracted for too long. Ask Kanya about daily work. The judges of the Ten Lord Commission must undergo systematic training to be ready for every task. However, when it finally comes down to it, these are categorized into 4 different divisions: detention, incarceration, interrogation, and punishment. Since I'm not good at combat, I am assigned to the interrogation division and tasked to deduce and interpret the karmic tome under the Ten Lords' supervision. My job is to gather intelligence and preparations for the next disaster. As a non-combat judge of the pen, my job is considered the most useless among judges. Ask Kanya about the past. Once you enter the Ten Lords Commission, it is like entering a life after death. Your name and life before are meaningless. Come to think of it, my sister and I have been working for the Ten Lords Commission for nearly, how long was it? 800 years? 1,000 years? Or was it 1,200 years? Never mind about that. We sisters have been stricken by Mara and committed a great offense. We were regretful. Thankfully, the Ten Lords took pity on us and granted us another chance. I drank the wine of oblivion, using oneromancy to understand Zansho people's flow of karma and calculate Mara's next appearance. On the other hand, my sister was given an indestructible puppet body to capture evils. Joye and Hanya are nicknames for the white and black pieces in the Zansho chess game. We sisters adopted these names to remind ourselves that we sword the Ten Lords and are at their disposal. Ask about the work of the Ten Lords. You seem interested in the Ten Lords Commission, no less than Miss Gwenithan. It may seem too heartless for me to shut you up by saying these are Zansho affairs and I have nothing to share. After all, upholding mystery will only beget prying eyes. How about this? I can get you some common knowledge of the responsibilities. As stated, Discipline, the 1st Division keeps vigils at night and evil at bay, 2nd Division punishes criminals and pacifies the territory, and the 3rd Division ensures fairness in the karmic wheel on life expectancy. Being the legal mechanism that monitors the Zansho's long-life species, we are responsible for observing and escorting the Zansho natives who are succumbing to Mara. We are also in charge of grounding the vicious criminals of the long-life species in the shackling prison as a sign of the karmic wheel manifestation. Lastly, and most importantly, we will keep the long-life species' true selves in the call of karma for learning and studying, deducing when Mara will strike. We are the emissaries of the afterlife, we are the inevitable death, and we will offer all long-life species a dignified ending. Alright, gang. That's going to be it for me today. Thank you all for joining. Alright, YouTube, that's going to be for today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed. Tell me in the comments what was your favorite part. Was it the silliness of like our posts with the gang? Was it Foxian Tale reuniting? Was it us kicking Sirius's ass? I liked kicking Sirius's ass, little stubborn kid. I like how I call him a kid. He's just inhabiting a quote-unquote child's body. But he's probably older than I am. It's probably older. Whatever. But, yeah, it was really nice to see Huahua and Tale reunite. It's sad to see that, like, basically after Tale possessed Huahua, that everyone abandoned her. Also, we, of course, got sad info once again in these last couple episodes about Jueyi and Hanya. I didn't even realize that those were just code names for them, and that they were basically chess piece names. That's depressing. But yeah, tell me what was your favorite part. I'd love to hear it. Beyond that, I don't have much else to say. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all have a good night and day wherever you may be. And don't worry about your spot here at the tavern. We'll keep it open for you. Bye, folks, and I'll see you in the next one.